You're watching Q in the streets. Q in the streets. Said you're watching Q in the
It's Q in the street. I love everybody here. They've been good to me.
Tashina Arnold, and it's Q in the street.
For Q in the streets, you need to make sure you go to his bio right now and click that link, okay?
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to.
Hey, y'all, what's up? It's your boy Q, but back in the building with another video. Before I start, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Today we'll be talking about the come up. It's the season finale of the come up. Dang, I was about to say ATL. Dang, the come up New York. So before I jump into that, I want to check in and see how y'all doing, how y'all holding up during Corona. Well, yeah, coronavirus still going on. During the coronavirus, if you like myself, I'm out here in Cali, still quarantined and things of such. How y'all doing? Check in with me. What city are you in, and how is the city looking? And I also want to know, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. Have you guys been a part of a protest, and has your city currently been protesting? All right. Especially for my people in New York. I know this is a come up New York video. I definitely want to know about the numbers and things that you guys have going on with the coronavirus as such that's going on in New York. So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. Also, before I start, make sure you guys drop down in my description bar and get some merch. I have shirts. I have some things available. It will be in the description bar, and also make sure you guys will follow me on all of my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the recap the review of the season finale of the come up New York. Wow, what a interesting finale. First of all, if you are like myself now, a fan of the show, I was certainly bummed out once I realized that I was watching the finale. So I think that was a kind of bummer for me. I know for myself, it just sucks that, the season had to come to such an abrupt, it just stopped immediately. So that sucked. And I know as a cast member that sucked. I know as a viewer and now a fan of the show, it definitely sucks. And I'm going to get into that in just a second. All right. So let's go ahead and get down to this week's episode of the Come Up New York. So Justin invited everybody out to this club. I think the club is called Boxers. That's pretty funny because Atlanta has a club called Bulldog. So I'm like, it's like the Bulldog family. When I heard Boxer, I'm just like, what's up with the breed of dog names? Because guys are dogs. Is that anyways, that was just me thinking. Anyways, Montel said he was already in a mood because, he doesn't like filming with certain guys. He doesn't like, first of all, we know that Montel is in a place of, trying to grow and enhance with the things that he has going on, and he doesn't want to be around certain people when it comes down to filming. He's let that be known. He let that be known in this week's episode. I don't like this person. I don't like this person. I don't like this person. I don't care who don't like it. I'm letting y'all know who I do and do not like. And I think that's one reason why we appreciate Montel is because he's going to keep it honest. He's going to be blunt. He don't care who don't like it. He's going to give you his genuine, authentic self of how he's feeling, and we can appreciate that. Speaking of, Montel expressing himself, as soon as Spanky walked into this club down in New York, Club Boxers, Montel said that he, it's no beef, but listen, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stand on the other end of the bar. We don't have no confusion, but I'm not here for it. I'm not here for nothing. I'm enjoying myself. Montel said he just wanted to have a good time, and sometimes you try to avoid people. It's just like, listen, I don't want to be a part of y'all drama tonight. Tonight I just want to have a good time without no confusion. So to make sure that there's no confusion, I'm going to stand on this end of the bar. So immediately Chance caught on to, Montel walking away. And he basically pulls Montel outside. And Montel basically lets it be known, like, listen, I don't have a problem. Again, reiterating, which he has, all season. I don't like Justin, I don't like Mitch, and I don't like Spanky. And the crazy part to me is when Chance pulled him outside. First of all, Montel, I had to write it down because Montel said a quote that was so funny to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to steal that. He said, what is the E's and the T's? Because I was just like, what? Because I say stuff like foo la la. So he was just like, what is the E's and the T's? I was like, Montel, I am definitely going to have to steal that. But again, Montel basically let it be known he doesn't care for Justin, don't like Justin, and told Justin to his face, he pretty much told Justin this one time before that he didn't care for him. It was like, and I think Justin was wanting to, I guess, have a conversation. And again, Montel said at the top of the episode that he just wasn't in the mood. So he told Justin he wasn't in the mood. I've already told you to your face, I don't like you. I don't even know why you're coming out here trying to have a conversation with me when, he's already told you. Montel's basically letting me know, I've already told you I don't like you. I don't know why you're out here, Montel told him, I don't like you. And I love a person who can tell you exactly why I don't like you, or listen, I don't rock with such and such because of this. He looked Montel and told him to his face. Or he said it so he can hear. Listen, I don't like you because when I try to have a grown man conversation with you, you want to slap the tables and get loud and da-da-da-da-da. So unfortunately, we just don't see eye to eye, and it's just what it's going to be. Next. And he just basically dismissed him, and Justin turned around and walked back inside. First of all, I thought that was hilarious to me, how he just said next. It was just like, who next? Like, line them up one by one. Boom, boom, boom. So for me, that was funny as hell, and that was good TV. Now, unfortunately, one of my faves had to be next to catch Montel's wrath that night. And unfortunately, that person is Spanky. Now, Spanky, basically, he's right after Justin. He walks up to Montel and says, hey, he wants to basically be cordial. They want to get to a new space, or not even get to a new space, but I don't know what Spanky was expecting from Montel, but Montel's like, listen, I've seen you at other filming episodes, so what's different tonight? Like, why are you in my face tonight? I don't have anything to say to you. I don't know. It's no beef, it's no shade, but I've told you these things. I'm not telling you something I haven't told you to your face. I don't know why you're trying to address it to me on camera. Again, this is why we love Montel, because he's not gonna be fake. He's like, I don't want to be fake with Spanky. If I don't rock with her, and if I feel like something may go left, I want to go stand on the other side. And I don't know about nobody else, and I know some people may say like, oh, that was confrontational. Maybe Montel should have just had a conversation. But everybody, you cannot, I forgot what show I was watching this weekend. Somebody said this. I think I was watching Chasing Dallas. You have to give a person time to want to open up to you and want to be in a space to be back where you guys were. Just because one person is ready doesn't mean the other person is ready. So I applaud Spanky for wanting to say, hey, I just want to be cordial with you. We don't got to rock with each other, but, we good. But at the same time, you can't be mad at Montel's reaction to what it is that you have to say, because he, in his mind, may say, listen, this is all I can handle right now. So I don't put my hands on this person. I'm just going to keep this person out my circle, out my space, out my this, out my that. So with that being said, we don't got to see eye to eye, but you can stay over there. So I understand both sides, but at the same time, I just want people to understand that Montel wasn't in the wrong, because I did see some comments was like, oh, Montel was like, he should have just been a grown man and had a conversation. If he's not in a place to have a conversation with Spanky, then you can't force him, especially while he's been drinking. He just got into it with Justin. It's a whole lot going on. Montel, it was a lot going on. It looked hot in that club, okay? It just was a lot going on, but Montel basically let it be known, like, y'all be trying to take these little moments and turn them into a situation where I really don't care. I let it be known again several times that I didn't like y'all, so I'm not going to turn what you want to come to me about and turn into a situation and make it into a moment that, of course, I'm going to be the villain in. So I am glad that Montel sees it from that viewpoint, and it's just like, listen, y'all not gonna sit up here and continue to play me like a fool. I don't want to film with y'all. It's not gonna be no one-on-ones. I am here for it, Montel, because you allow it where you don't allow production to make you, I call it like a puppet master, or you don't allow production to make you like, just do everything that they say. Like, you have a mind of your own, and that's why we love you. And he also basically told Spanky to his face exactly why he doesn't like Spanky. He's like, listen, Spanky, you sometimes have too much mouth. Like, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, but when it comes to those confessionals and things of such, you're always in the midst and you're always talking some junk. So we understand exactly why Montel is upset. Now, let me tell you why people are upset with Spanky. Now, I love me some Montel, but y'all do know I love me some Spanky. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm a viewer of the show just like you guys. One thing I can say about Spanky is that baby knows how to piss somebody off, okay? Just his presence, his aura, his just being in the room pisses Montel off. And Montel maybe have a valid reason for being upset with him, but it's the way that Spanky receives it. And because they actually had a friendship, because Montel is expressing himself to Spanky, for Spanky to like bust out into a Vogue, that was good TV. Like, excuse me. Again, I always say it, shout out to Karan, that was good TV, because we saw a little bit, we broke fourth wall, we saw a little bit of the cameras, you saw Spanky over here like basically paying Montel dust. Then they walk to the door, they start fussing, they get into an argument back and forth again. Spanky's in the street, dipping low, him and Montel, like, it was a really good scene. I hate to see friends fall out, and it was definitely a lot going on with Spanky and Montel, but they start fussing, and of course they split their ways and they go back inside. Speaking of splitting their ways, was it me or was Justin and Montel just outside fussing, and then as soon as the camera cut back to the inside, you got Justin dancing on Montel. Now, I don't know if Justin ain't want that smoke that Montel's has. So he's like, well, let me go in here and dance with this girl, because if that's what I'm finna get to what she got outside, I don't want it. I thought that was hilarious to see Justin dancing on Montel when they was literally fussing like 20 minutes later. So anyways, everybody in there dancing, whatever, they having a good time. Now, Spanky, I know that you're not a fighter. So because you're not a fighter, I'm just going to need you to be aware of some things, okay? Because you are our precious Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Whole lot of talking and great TV, but baby, ain't finna fight nobody, okay? Baby, when Montel leaned over and told you he had something to say, you should have never leaned over. You don't never lean into your enemy. So they uppercut you, all kind of craziness. Baby, what you need to say from me, you need to say it from a distance so I can see what you got going on. Okay? So, Spanky, I know that you are not a fighter, but baby, you don't let nobody lean over into you, because what happened to you. Montel. Whoosh. So Montel throws a drink in Spanky's face. Baby, I just knew they was getting ready to start tussling and tearing that little corner up, because you see cute little Ken, he getting out the way, everybody started to get out the way. I just knew y'all was getting ready to twirl and tear that thing up. Now, for Spanky to actually even put his hands up to Montel, for Spanky not to be a fighter, he let it be known, like, listen, you're not just gonna punk me and throw me around. However, Montel, on this page, I cannot be a fan of domestic violence. So, I definitely, listen, it was good TV. You threw a drink in Spanky's face. I'm so glad that you guys did not start physically fighting. However, I don't know. I don't really have a dog in Montel or Spanky's fight. I personally love both characters. So y'all please drop down in the comments and let me know if you team Montel or team Spanky. So baby, Spanky gets this drink thrown in his face. Of course they go outside. But let me tell you this, Spanky, about your friends. I don't know who you had with you at filming, but there is no way in hell if I'm already not a fighter, the people around you gotta be able to cause some smoke or something, okay? Because one of your friends should have been on Montel ass. Okay, because there's no way that we out here doing something and somebody, no shade, somebody the size of Montel doing something and the friend I bring with me, you sitting over there in the corner, fool la line and Kiki and cat. No, girl, I need you to help me get this rock so I can take down Goliath, okay? I don't need you over there sitting in the cut. I need you to over here on the battlefield with me ready to fight. So, child, Spanky calls Andre, and we all know Andre from season 1. I actually personally love Andre. I didn't know if Andre was getting ready to pop up. I didn't know what was getting ready to go on, but that was a good scene. But, child, I knew I knew Montel was drunk when I saw him dancing with Justin. So I said, but I'm so glad that he came up and cleared it in the next scene. He was like, oh, we did a half-ass makeup last night, but today we're going to really talk about it. And again, that's why I love Montel, because he's going to be real. He was like, listen, I had so much drama going on. What's the name? I forgot. Child, Justin was there. I was drunk. We probably did dance, whatever. So, child, Justin, don't you be dancing with nobody who cussed you out. Anyways, y'all, that's really all I have. Karan goes into, he looked like he introduces 2 more characters. Hanzo from North Carolina. Shout out to him. It's just a scene just because of where the boxer scene ended. I feel like because of where that scene ended, and that was the season finale, we're so invested into those characters. Me personally, Karan, I feel like you could have ended it right there and like saved everything else for the next season, because bringing on Hazo and bringing on Jason and no shade, there may be some great characters, but because their characters were so out of pocket and this is the last episode, maybe Karan, you could have kept those 2 characters until next season, because it was just out of pocket. And and I know that you gave a disclaimer in the beginning that you said that things are, because of coronavirus, things are misconstrued. I know you probably still want to get your episode out, but we could have got a little behind the scene, or we could have got a little bit more something of all the stuff that happened in the beginning, because Jason came, he came in with Spanky at the end, but he was selling stuff, but he was whispering, so that scene didn't really get too much. Hazon, he really ain't give too much, so, I don't know what they're going to bring next season. Maybe they're going to bring something dope. Anywho, guys, it has been a fun ride kicking it with y'all. I will definitely be covering the reunion if you guys have one. I'm excited to see all the storylines playing out. I'm excited to see who you guys hire to be a host. Karan, I love your work. I don't have anything else to put on today's episodes besides follow me on all of my social media sites. Guys, continue to chase your dreams, because dreams are real. And listen, even if you guys don't do, the come up another season like that, stay in contact, stay in connect. Follow me on social media. I'll do the same thing back. Slide in my DMs. Let me know how you feel about my review, whatever like that. But drop down in the comments and let me know who your favorite character is and who you would like to see come back next season. And if you know somebody in New York who you think belongs on this show, drop down in the comments and let them know. Karan might see it and he may hit him up. It's your boy Q. I'm out. Peace.